Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Stellaris. We are playing as a devouring hive mind. We haven't actually devoured anyone yet, so can't really put any backing behind that claim that we are devouring thingy. Alright, speed fast. We were basically just trying to spend the minerals as soon as we got them and doing stuff. We should maybe add a few ships to our fleet also. Spaceport level 5, I guess we can upgrade that. We're missing a tech though.
Yeah.
How are we actually looking on tech spaceport? We have 3 and that's about it. And right. Maybe we should upgrade you. Yeah, it's gonna be the 3 top ones here, I guess.
Tile blocker cleared.
Right, tile blocker clear. That means that some of these unemployed people should be able to move. Yes, no, not here apparently. But this guy, no. Okay. Then it's been some other tile blockers, I guess. And then you are the last spaceport with need for stuff. Yep.
Special project complete.
Right, we have a special project here done. Science officer Autonomous Drone 1 has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep within the atmosphere of Hithram 4. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered through it through our transmission software. Right, finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are in Danthrak. The planet you are orbiting is Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Rong is dying. Our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? But you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer generously donated a small subspace transmitter and scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They had been designated to be compatible with your physiology, one of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind. Now, what happened to your planet? Well, the last time solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of geophysical reaction, completely unwarranted. Before we knew what happened, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? Yes, and hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dothrak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here. The radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. And here... No, sorry, it will be too much of a hassle. I knew it. I warned the other solids that... that solids are incapable of feeling compassion, but they insisted on making this humiliating plea. You know for what you are, a plague on this galaxy. One day it will be inherited by the beings such as us, and there shall be a reckoning. Mark my word, the age of solids will be over. The time for gaseous life form shall come. Alright, I've never actually taken this side before. I've always helped to move him, but this time around, nope.
Construction complete.
So I don't know if that leads to any events further down the line. That would be really cool if it actually did. from a game perspective that they actually would have thought of doing some other follow-up events. They have, if you actually move them around to wherever they wanted to go and such. Right, I was thinking of upgrading this particular spaceport. So let's go to work on that.
Construction complete. System
Right,
survey
and
complete.
we are full on influence yet again. Right, the gas giant people, they are no more, so go survey next
Construction
system. And do we still have an edict going here? Production targets, you have a fair amount of minerals. You don't have that many. You have production targets going as well. You're probably not worth it either, nor here. Yeah. So 9, okay. We have infrastructure, so building thingy capacity, that's energy or food. So look at something with either energy or food. There's a fair amount of food here, and we are losing foods, so farming subsidies it is. Right, we got back up to 0 for a while. Right, so you two are actually done upgrading the spaceport. Yeah, I'm gonna stay off those assembly thingies for now, at least. Level 3 and level 4, and then level 5, and then like the 2 or 3 modules, whatever we are lacking as well.
Debris analyzed.
Hey, debris is analyzed finally. Anomaly. A small cargo pod has been left adrift in space above this gas giant. It has been captured by the planet's gravity well and will eventually be pulled into the atmosphere. You go deal with that. Here, amoeba breeding program 10%, a regenerative hull tissue 10%, which means we had like 10% already, which means we made even more progress there. Alright. Excellent. Excellent indeed.
Construction complete.
Okay, so you are actually done with whatever it was you were doing. So here, I guess, mining station, get right on that. Right, and how are we doing here? We can actually upgrade you now. Next one, we're actually lacking the tech. Abandoned cargo pod. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of this planet long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Hive drone unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Alright, 500 energy. Good for us.
Construction complete.
You need to wait for a few more days before I actually
Resume
can
complete.
do
Construction
another of
complete.
2 of these. Alright. You're done and you're done. You get the level, and here, space torpedoes. Mining output and better mining output. Plasma thrusters, defense stations, more missiles, more armor. Go for armor, is shortest.
System survey complete.
Right, so you are done here. Okay, we still can't get there. That is indeed correct, so it's gonna be here.
Anomaly found.
Right. While scanning the asteroid belt, our science ship's team found some sort of irregularity. Right, so here you are still not quite done with that. And here you aren't done with this either. I guess we will start clearing out this thing, you know. Right. The final rest by what has to be beyond astronomical odds. The Hive drone actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals. It soared past to the asteroid belt, a tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it is some sort of ritualistic container holding the remnants of some alien spacefarer. We can let him continue on his voyage, gain some society research point, or open and study the thingy and get even more, but split out. We will open and study. Right, as soon as you are done in 12 days or so, I want to queue up the last 2 bits here. So it is a farm and synchronized defenses. Alright, then we should have all 3 space stations at the same level. Right, so you are going here. Excellent. We haven't got any strategic resources as of yet. That's a bit unfortunate.
System survey complete.
Alright, we're done here.
Tile blocker cleared.
There you go. Tile blocker cleared. Which means this is a new unemployed guy. These 2 guys here, yep, you can move here and here.
Special project complete.
Okay, and this guy can go there. And this was a new tile block. No, this is here. Alright, then unemployment is taken care of for a short time at least. Alright. Tassargoid secured. The Tassargoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of drone nests at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before shocking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the Seeker Drone 2 were lost during these creatures before the specimen could be secured. The Museum of Xenobiology, or Exobiology rather, on Hydrax will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Alright.
Research complete.
Research here, power, more power. So what do we want to go for next? Well, reactors or sentinel point defense. I think I'll take sentinel point defense. It's gonna be quite short and easy to get done. Here we have 15 months for our next ascension perk. I have no idea what I want to take, so we'll cross that bridge once we get there, I guess. Right, what I was looking at was spaceships. So add a cruiser, and here just add a destroyer and a corvette, and then we are out of minerals and be done with that for the time being. Alright, first ship has been built already. So just add to the fleet, they'll go there by themselves, so that should be fine. Right here. Okay, what's the next planet? It's up here. Excellent.
Construction complete. Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, who is this? Alright, these are privateers. Our science ship is far away, so we should get out of here without a problem. Question is, do I actually manage to jump there afterwards? Don't know. Right, so you're done here. I guess it's gonna be here next. So mining stations and research stations. Go right ahead and do that one. Right, someone gains a level, and we have built the spaceships. Right, so if we look at our surface now, yeah, this is just more energy, and we are out of minerals here. All right. And we are full again in influence. How far away is the leader capacity? That's a bit far away still. And we are definitely under. Yeah, we are. So, edicts. You have food and you have minerals. Here we have neither really. Here we have minerals. We could do energy here. Now that that's critical, I think I would like to do any of the other two, and let's do a food here. Let's say that. Farming subsidies. Alright. Right, you are done. Oh yeah, you are fleeing. Yeah, you can get there, that's all good. There's a pirate fleet. Right, these guys here, are they... They're equivalent still. Inferior tech, but other than that equivalent, so... We should declare on you at some point, reasonably soon, I imagine. Just take you out of here. But I'd like to get a bit closer to our force limit. Right, where is the next one? This one within our borders, probably. Actually, that requires 2 jumps. You are just 1 jump away, right? Yeah. Go there instead. And someone is unemployed now. Who is that? That is this guy here. Guess it doesn't matter because, you know, doesn't have anywhere to clear that has resources on it anyway. So how are we doing? We're doing plus 14 on energy, so energy grid, and we haven't even upgraded all of them. So energy grid is the one with the boost pluses, so do that one. This is where just clear this also. Clear that also, right?
Complete. Special project complete.
Right, so the Golanta herd secured. Golanta are large, flat herbivores that have evolved inertial gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of Kirban 3. They are ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators, and our biologists on the secret drone estimate that only a few hundred Goblanta herds remain. One of these consists of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back to Hydrax. Excellent. Right, so here. Guess we start working on clearing this stuff. And then upgrade you. Here. You need a mining network. Don't know what you want, but there's 3 food. Let's clear that one at least. And the 2 food here, I guess, and we might as well clear you also. And then we can't really afford to upgrade this until on the end of the month. So let's just head on to the next planet to look what we can do here. Yeah, we still don't have the zoo, if I remember correctly. Some more food. Build some science.
Research complete.
And just upgrade this guy then. Right, so research done. Better armor. Crystal mining, that gives kinetic weapon damage plus 15%. That is the shortest together with the building build speed. Right, mining network. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a mining network. Someone unemployed, but here we are actually finishing discovery, so assist research gains 10% happiness. I'm not sure that's going to be that relevant for us. And this increases research speed by 10% and unlocks the ascension perk. Right, so if I don't show unavailable, then we have 4 to choose from. Mastery of Nature clears the tile blockers. Or unlocks the ability to clear most of them and makes it free to clear. That could be useful. One Vision, Governing Ethics Attraction, and Unity Output is partially useless. For a Hive mind, the Governing Ethics Attraction is not relevant at all, but 10% Unity, that could be useful. Research Speed or Border Range. Guess it's gonna be Research Speed. Right, so this guy was unemployed somewhere. Oh yeah, we are clearing off this thing so we can actually move in here, and we have actually cleared one, so you go there. Someone else is unemployed also? Someone else is unemployed also. And where are you? You are here. Clear that thing. And someone here is unemployed, that is you. So you clear here. Yeah, okay, that's the 2 that are unemployed. The Theta Colony.
System survey complete.
Here, is this the capital? No, it isn't. Right, here we build a science building at least. I think we build another one. Alright. So, survey. You're done down here. Excellent. So, next planetary system. There's somebody here. Oh, this is what's called a pre-spacefaring race that is almost there.
Tile blocker cleared.
Point defense. Right, shortest is the red lasers. We're not really using lasers, we're using missiles, so that's not tremendously important. Yeah, I don't know. The others here, they're just the same. Better energy, better research, or better shields. Let's go with better energy for now.
Tile blocker cleared.
Right, is that here maybe? Yeah, probably.
Tile blocker
Right.
cleared.
Here. You were unemployed. Have you actually cleared the stuff where you wanted to go? Yes. No. I thought we gave orders to that, but apparently this is a new one. Or I'm just blind. No, there you are. That's the switcheroo we want to do. Right, you upgrade here, you upgrade there, and we clear, say, this one. And upgrade here, build here, I guess. Power plant.
Anomaly found.
Right. Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. A small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. You go right ahead and do that one. So Grand Junction. We need more pumps on the planet. Other than that, we're fine here. I will go with a mining network.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
And upgrade you and head to here. Right, that's these guys. You're within our borders, so I was thinking of doing you, but we had 2 jumps instead of 1, so that's why that didn't happen. Right, how far have we gotten? Drone cell here. We have 2 drone cells. Yeah, we clearly need to clear something here. So it's going to be the Baltherian stone first, and I guess we'll build a mining thingy here. Basic mine. Okay, so we actually need to upgrade this bit here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into stable orbit. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Right, research points. What we're doing here? Oh yeah, we're upgrading the reassembled ship shelter. Yes. The Gargaxton civilization encounter. We have detected a presence of an alien civilization on Schlurg in the Yomon system. They appear to be in the early space age, as evident by many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. Their nation states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it's likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world and join the galactic community. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. They are outside our borders though. Right, Sulcur swarm. The Sulcur are swarming insect analogues, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the Seeker Drone 2 sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm, and several Sulcurs began to feed on its hull. The construction of a special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Hydrax. Right, I don't know exactly what we did here. Oh yeah, this thing cleared, that should be fine. Research done. More leaders, excellent. So again, those 2 I have progress on are still way more expensive than any of our choices. Hey, Sue, we have a Sue thingy somewhere, so let's get that going. Right, this drone cell here. Oh yeah, that was what I was waiting for here. I was actually waiting for the reassembled shelter to be built. Yes, that is true. I remember now. Right, construction ship, where are you at? You are here. Guess you're gonna head into this sector and build some stuff here. Granted, it will delay our project on the planet a bit longer, but I guess that'll just have to be as is.
Anomaly found.
Right. The blazing fires of Huma 2 might be throwing off our sensors. but we are picking up readings out of the ordinary. Go research that. Alright, I will actually take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.